Hi, how are you guys doing? Today's reading is going to be on what do people say about you. So I have two piles for you to choose from. Let's get a card for for each pile. So pile one is gonna be this one, which is the stars. Pile one, and pile two is the Eight of Swords. So pile one, the stars, and pile two, the Eight of Swords. I'll give you a couple of seconds to choose your pile. And then let's get started with pile one. So if you chose the stars, let's see. Pile one, what do people say about you that you might not be aware of, or that you actually could be suspecting, some of you? So pile one, what do people say? I hear you guys could be a charmer, a negotiator, I'm hearing. Someone who has a lot of charisma, who knows how to negotiate, or who knows how to speak their way through when things are tough. Yes, you could have people even a little bit, not jealous, but envious, or wanting to kind of say that it's not a good skill, but I actually think it's really good skill. Maybe they could have negotiated something with you, or you guys could have been in a place where you won something over with these people, and they went and complained behind your back that you are too much of a negotiator, or you use your charisma to get what you want, and this could have kind of made them envious or pissed them off. All right, let's get a card. Pile one. What do people say about you? We have the Nine of Swords. So definitely people are talking. You have people talking because they are thinking about you. There's a lot of thoughts. So I don't know if you realize that. You have people thinking about you. We have the Lovers. So this could be a love interest or old lovers, people who are maybe ex-lovers, exes here. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So first thing here, pile one. I am sensing that for many of you, this could be a female talking about you, talking about your love life, talking about the fact that your love life may not be improving, or may not be going to the direction that they would approve. So maybe it could be a mother, it could be someone that you interact with sometimes. I am sensing maybe a friend, a colleague here. They could be saying that your love life is not really going so well, that you are stressing out about it, that you may be losing sleep over someone here that you feel has left you behind. There's definitely a lot of thinking and speaking when it comes to you here, pile one. So you might not realize, but people talk a lot about you. For some of you, it's not a female, it's just someone here that that is quite stable. So they could be married, they could be someone who has some kind of stability in their life, they could be someone who has you know, some kind of career, or some kind of I'm hearing also family here. So someone in that sense that they are kind of judging what you guys are doing. They could be judging how you guys are interacting in your life with other people, especially when it comes to your love life with the Lover's energy. Oh, I am hearing for some of you, pile one, this is not for all, but if you guys resonate being in a third party, if you know what I'm talking about, if you guys resonate that there's someone that you are in some kind of connection with, and you guys are in some kind of third party, the other person is thinking a lot about you, pile one, and they're speaking about you. It could be a spouse, it could be a long-term partner, it could be someone that this person could have been with, so maybe an ex, but this person is talking about you here, pile one. They talk about you and they think about you a lot. They might even be losing sleep over you, thinking about what might happen if you guys take this person. So if you guys know who I'm talking about, just know that this person really is talking about you a lot and thinking about you. So you might even feel this person's energy, if you know what I mean. Pile 1. What else? Pile 1. What do people say about you? Have the 6 of Wands. We have the Fool and the 2 of Cups. Okay, people say about you that so many people want to be with you in a relationship, that you guys bring so much this energy of success, you know, with the 6 of Wands. People want to be around you, people who want to be kind of like a show off. I'm hearing that if they would love to show you off as a conquest, as a love interest, as someone who is in a connection with them. They would love to do that. And you know what, Pile 1, they are some of them actually are willing to go to great length to get you to be with them, or to get you to show up in a, let's say, an event with them, you know, being a +1 with someone in a wedding, being a +1 with someone in a party, or even just being able to brag about being around you a lot of the time. So you have people who are talking about you, maybe bragging about the fact that they had some kind of connection with you. Could be a friendship, but I'm sensing mostly lovers. So ex-lovers, connections, casual flings, whatever. Whoever you've been interacting with, these people are bragging about the fact that they've been with you at some point in their life. And this might seem a little bit foolish to the other people who are hearing this. They probably think, well, you know what, if Pile 1 was so great, then why didn't you keep them? Or why didn't you work hard to improve the relationship? So there's something about that. They're being a little bit foolish. They could be even talking about you a lot. You might have people here who are interested in you romantically, and they can't stop talking about you, and their friends are making fun or making jokes about that. I see here one person is very faithful to you, Pile 1, or has said to their friends, I am still faithful, or I'm still feeling the same way about Pile 1. This person, Pile 1, has touched me in a very deep level. The emotions I have for Pile 1, I never felt them for someone else. 6 of Pentacles. Or 5 of Swords. And the Sun. Pile 1, they're also saying that you guys are finally, I'm hearing finally, so some of you, it could have happened in the past, but I'm hearing finally, or maybe they're just noticing that you kind of like standing up for yourself, and you're not willing to be breadcrumbed at all. You're not willing to take any kind of low vibe energy from people who could be going behind your back. Or I'm hearing you guys, your intuition is very strong now, so people can see that. You can feel when someone is playing you. You can feel when someone is trying to even start playing you, not even maybe fully playing you, just, you know, getting there. And you are taking your power away. You don't let them do that. It's very much easily revealed to you. So you don't, you either expose them directly. Some of you could be very direct in the way you expose those people in your life. Others, you're just deciding to kind of take away your energy without necessarily making such a big deal out of it. You just have a very strong cut-off game, I'm hearing. So you kind of cut off people without really thinking about it too much. You are putting yourself at the forefront, and you know what you deserve. You know what you deserve, so you don't take BS. Especially when someone is trying to play you, it's very obvious to you, Pile 1. You also have the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing people could say that you guys could be great in front of a camera, or great at taking pictures. You guys could have a really nice eye at taking pictures, or you could be very beautiful and take good pictures of yourselves. And okay, and with these cards here, Pile 1, People see you as willing to start over something. So you want to start something fresh. Like there is a potential here that you're looking at, like an opportunity that they might not get. People might not get this opportunity. They're thinking, okay, pile one worked so hard or invested so hard on this. Why are they now trying something else? There's something about that. So you guys could be deciding to kind of move away from something you invested in. You move away from a situation, people, a job, and people are wondering, how come now you're deciding to start something else? They just don't understand your logic. They don't understand how you guys could let go. It's just, yeah, your reasoning. We have the Queen of Swords. Yes, your reasoning, they can't really get it. They're talking about it. They don't know why you're deciding to change, you know, your path, or you're changing your situation, or you're just kind of moving away from something you could have invested so much time in. It could be a relationship, it could be a job. They're wondering about that. What else? We have the Knights of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. Absolutely. So for many of you, you guys could be moving away from a situation, trying something new. So kind of going on some kind of adventure, exploring new things, new ideas, new opportunities, being inspired in a way that they don't really understand. They just see you kind of moving away. Some of them actually talk about the fact that you moved away from them. So those people you cut off, they're still talking about you, and they're wondering, still not sure, you know, even though deep down they know, but they're still like pretending in front of others, like, I don't know why pile one cut me off. I've been good to them, I've been nice to them, I helped them, I was someone who was helpful, you know, I used to collaborate with them, I used to be very you know, engaging with them, but deep down they know why, you know, pile one. But I have this feeling that many of them talk about the fact that they don't understand what you're doing right now. You're just moving away from something that they would consider the best thing that happened to you, or they would consider something you should settle, you know, settle. You're supposed to settle here, pile one. They don't understand, especially if it's a work situation, if you're trying to move away from your job, or you're trying to do something else. They really don't get it. They're talking about it. This is something that they've been talking about and wondering if it's the right decision. I hear them talking like, is this even the right decision? What are they doing? Do they think that you can just move away and start over? This is not that easy, things like that. High Priestess. So definitely a lot of things that you're not aware of that people are saying. Four of Swords and Two of Wands. This is a confirmation. So again, people are definitely, there are some people definitely are wondering, why did you cut me off, pile one? Like, how come you're not talking to me anymore? How come you're not interacting with me anymore? What happened? They wonder, where did you go? Where did you go? Like, what was this decision about? Why did you decide to not talk to me anymore? 1313 in the clock. So they have been talking about that. So this is a confirmation that it's the case. They've been talking about the fact that you just cut them off. They're not sure why, or they're not very clear as to why. But again, there was a lot of things hidden here, pile one, and you know it. These people were doing a lot of things behind your back, kind of making choices for you. I'm hearing for some of you, these people could be making choices for you, could have been trying to make decisions for you, or even took you for someone who is too weak to kind of take the reign over your life. And this is something you felt, and you always might have kind of let go or not wanted to look at it so much, and you realize that no, it's not okay. I'm not gonna let people take these decisions for me. I'm not gonna let people take advantage of me. Page of Wands, pile one. Yes, so these people, they see you moving forward. They see you kind of like looking for different solutions for your life, interacting with people who are even maybe younger than you, because you're getting fresh ideas, you're getting inspired, you're just learning to go with the flow and follow your passion, follow your fire, being much more in the moment here, pile one. They're saying that, they're seeing that. They don't necessarily understand that. Some of them might even call you immature or childish or how come you're looking for something else? You should be settling. All that, you guys, this is definitely a certain jealousy or envious energy coming out of them, because they can see that you're embracing a fresh energy that they are not able to fully embrace themselves. They see that a lot of the time you're a bearer of good news. You come, you have so much good news to say about yourself. I did this, I did that, this happened to me. It's always fresh stuff happening for you, new beginnings. And they're still stuck with the Eight of Swords. They're still stuck on their specific situation. They're still stuck in the same routine, same patterns. They don't understand how you guys have actually this ability to keep on going towards something fresh and renewing yourselves. So pile one, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please let me know. I love to hear from you, and I'll see you at another reading. Hello pile two, you guys chose the Eight of Swords, so you want to know, what do people say about you behind your back? What are they saying, pile two? So pile one was quite interesting and juicy. So let's see what's gonna be for your pile two. What do people say about you? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. What else? The Nine of Swords. Definitely people gossiping here. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, pile two. Here people are saying that someone here, possibly a masculine here, whether it is female or male, a masculine that is really interested in you and stuck on you. So you guys could have maybe masculines who are talking about you. There's someone here specifically who is stuck on you, who is stuck on, not just stuck on you, who's stuck on like starting something fresh with you, starting something new with you, wanting to even impress you with gifts, money, material objects, taking you out in places. So people are talking about that, like pile two is getting spoiled by the masculine, or has people or has masculines going after them because they want to spoil them, because they want to take care of them financially, they want to give them some kind of stability. So people talk about that. They wonder what you have in mind. It's like, it's a big mystery what you guys see. It's like they see these masculines going after you, but they're wondering, are you in it for real, or are you just, you know, having fun? So they're talking about that. What is your intentions? They're talking about your intentions, your your intentions. What is it that you want from these people who are pursuing you? Pile two, let's see what else. I have the Chariot. Because they see you moving forward. Yes, the Empress, absolutely. I knew it was going to be there. And the Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, they see you moving forward from specifically a situation that was hurting you. So some of you could have been in a long-term relationship that you had to let go of and heal from, and healing was difficult. If it's not a long-term relationship, you guys have had some kind of healing to do here, especially around the heart and the feminine. So they've seen you and they still talk about it. Pile two has gone through a lot of healing. Pile two has had to put work and determination and willpower to move on from their broken heart, to move on from the things that brought them inner conflicts. So they're talking about that. They're talking about your healing, talking about the fact that you put a lot of work in that, and that they see you actually healed, or they see you that you actually moved on, moved forward. Yes, with the Three of Wands confirmation, moved forward, started to explore new things in your life. You're not stuck in that phase anymore. You've healed and you're moving forward. So this is something they're talking about as well. What else? I'm hearing, yeah, persistence. So you guys could be very resilient, persistent when you're doing something, or you want something, or you're trying to manifest something. Eight of Swords. The Devil. Wow. You have people obsessed with you, pile one. Sorry, pile two. And the Five of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, pile 2, you guys have hidden enemies or hidden competitors. Okay, more than hidden enemies, it's more like people who want to compete, and you might not even see them as a competition. You might not even be aware that they're like in that kind of energy, or you might know, but these people, they're just obsessed. They're just obsessed with trying to get better. So they see you moving forward, healing, getting better, standing up in your Empress energy, standing up in this beautiful pedestal that you worked hard to get into. And they are talking about the fact that, what about us? What about us? Why are we still stuck? But they don't realize that it's really something coming from themselves, from their lack of willpower, their lack of wanting to create the right opportunities. So this is something that gets stuck. They really get stuck and anxious when they see you moving forward. They get anxious and they talk about it. There's a lot of obsessive energy here. People talk about it a lot. You know, pile 3, I see, sorry, pile 2, I see here people meeting, like 3 people meeting, 4 people meeting, and talking about the same shit over and over again, you know? Knight of Pentacles. Someone here is very jealous of your stability, but you guys put a lot of hard work. This is not something that came overnight. It's not something that was gifted to you. It's not something that was, I'm hearing, inherited. You worked hard. Some of you even were growing up poor, and you ended up getting to this, you know, Empress energy. So you have people here who are obsessed with competing with you, with wanting you to get stuck in old energy, wanting you to be stagnant, and wanting to be better than you, basically, not wanting you to move forward. We have the 2 of Pentacles. These people could have children, by the way, pile 2. The Hangman. Yes, definitely wanting you to be stuck in a state of not wanting. Yes, 7 of Wands, yes. So pile 2, some of you could have been in this energy of being very defensive at some point in your life, being defensive, or having to always explain yourself, or having to be being very much in this energy of having to be you know, always standing up for yourself, standing up for your belief. It's a lot of, I feel this exhaustion, you know, where you had to push through a lot of obstacles, push through a lot of people's negative beliefs or negative projections. You had to do that, and these people still want you to get stuck in that energy. They still want you to be kind of confused with the 2 of Pentacles, overwhelmed, hanged up with this Hangman energy, because they see that you've changed a lot. With the Hangman, you kind of got a new perspective. You're not there anymore. You don't need to be defensive anymore. You know who you are, and you're just moving forward. You don't need to explain yourself to these people anymore. This is something that bothers them. Yes, because you have a new opportunity here with Ace of Chalices, Ace of Cups. You guys created that new opportunity for yourself, and you healed your heart, pile 2. You healed your heart. Definitely. Some of you are getting ready to get married. Some of you want to have a child. Some of you are getting ready to be in a long-term relationship. There is a new beginning when it comes to your love life. People talk about that. What else? Page of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. Pile 2, there are also people who are saying that you have strategy. You have strategy. The way you act with people, we act with them. You might act a little childish, or wanting to have fun, or pretending to look for adventure, but deep down, you're the Queen of Swords. You know what you're doing. You know what you make it. When you make a decision, it's something that you've thought about. It's something that is part of a vision. And this is something that is surprising them here, pile 2, because these people might have thought you're immature. You could have this very fun, exciting energy that you bring with you all the time, or when you are around them, you just like to have fun. You know, you might be someone who likes to joke around or try to have lighthearted energy with people. And this made them think that you're immature or childish. And ultimately, they're discovering that you actually The Queen of Swords, you're someone who's very smart, intelligent. When you make moves, these are strategic moves. These are moves that are taking you somewhere, and somehow they just didn't expect that part too. They did not. And I'm hearing some of them even hear about you closing deals, hear about you doing things amazing with your life, and they can't believe that this is happening for you. We have the Four of Cups. These people could have rejected you in the past. Queen of Wands, yes, I do see some of these are feminines, and the Sun, absolutely. So some of them are feminines, and they could have actually rejected you in the past, thinking that they're better than you. There's something about their ego. They just like maybe to put you down, and like to be in power, like to be the one who gives you advice, the one who explains to you. Look at this, we have the Emperor. They liked to be in control. They like to show up as this, you know, big daddy or big mommy kind of energy, and pretend that they're the one who have everything in control. Their lives are in control, their lives are going well, and they're there to counsel you, they're there to advise you. And now they know it's not the right thing, it's not true at all. So this is something that bothers them. They felt that they had control, that their life were in control, were going well, or they pretended at least. We have the Stars. We have the Eight of Wands. So a lot of talking about you, Pile 2. A lot of talking and judgment. Okay, Pile 2. Most people have to admit, they have to admit that you transformed and you changed. You're not the one that they used to know, especially the old people who knew you from your childhood. With the Judgment card, you have had a big transformation in your life. You renewed yourself. You actually decided to not only work on yourself, look at this, we have the World. You have completed so many things in your life, and you're a big achievement, you're a big deal. You know, they have to admit that. With the Stars, you are someone who has stepped up their games, you leveled up, you glowed up. They have to admit it. A lot of people who don't necessarily want to, they have to admit that you are actually star energy. You're actually getting in the star energy. You are someone who is almost a celebrity, someone who has a lot of fame coming their way because of all the work and all of the things that you had to complete, the karma that you had to release. They have to admit that. So many people are talking about that as well. So Pile 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please let me know. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later.